Howdy, y'all. You can't see me, but I'm here. It's Kentucky Ranger. And Mondays with Mom. And there's Cherie. Look at the camera. Address the camera. I keep telling y'all, quit looking at me.
I'm looking at him because
and if I was to sit over in that recliner, you all be looking at me. Nobody would.
Like it.
Yeah, you'd be like, "Hi, Kentucky," and I'm like, "No, look at the. You gotta address the camera."
Always been taught to look
These
at
people
the
are.
person.
That's the people watching, not me. Don't look over here. Look here.
Well,
Ow,
what you
Jim
need to
Ow.
do is sit over
Jim
behind the camera.
hi, everybody.
That's what
There's
I need to
Carla.
do. There's Carla. You want to pop your head in real quick?
Nah.
Oh,
Hi, y'all. Miss y'all. Love y'all. I'm still alive.
she's still
The
kicking.
ghosting wife.
Anyhow, this edition of Monday with Mom is we're gonna start because the holiday season's kicking in. We're gonna start doing some cooking stuff, and Mama Cherie has got an awesome recipe for sweet tater casserole.
Last week I was in the dark, but this I've actually made this a lot.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
good too.
Anna's been
Hey,
wanting
no,
it. So.
wait a minute. Last week, now you popped that back in the oven. What was it, 350?
Oh yeah, because I don't know what I did wrong, but it didn't mesh together like it should have.
Right.
So after the video was over, I popped it in the oven. What was it, 350 for about 5 minutes or something. It melted those Reese's.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it all melded together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's
That was
explain
good.
that. Plus, that was cool for your first time out on that
It
recipe.
was, yeah.
It was good.
You followed the recipe.
I'll have
Say
to.
anything,
Well-
Ray?
Anna took them.
Oh,
She come home and grabbed that bag and off she went.
Nobody loves
a little ingrate. I'm gonna get her.
I told her. I
But
said,
now you're
"Get 'em
here
out
this
of-"
week, so you're gonna get some sweet potato casserole.
Better believe it.
I told her, I said, get them out of the house. I don't want them in the house.
Well, I'll tell you, me and my diabetes, I just had one bite of that and it set me through the roof.
Yeah.
I had to eat a bologna sandwich.
I've lost
just
17 pounds, kiddies.
Well, see, you
Good.
don't need that.
That's
not
awesome.
eating that stuff. You
Ugh.
gained 17 pounds eating one of that, one little square of
They're
that.
rich.
Yeah,
Woo,
they
that was-
are.
Woo!
But I used to make this every year for around Thanksgiving, sweet potato casserole.
It's good,
Well, you
y'all.
did last year too, didn't you?
Did I make it? Did I make
Yeah,
that
it's
last year?
good.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't make
By popular request.
my sweet
Yeah, it's,
potatoes.
Or to make my
Yeah, you
pecan
didn't
pie.
last year. That's the first year you didn't.
Right.
Because Mama makes them, she just basically throws some butter and some
All sweet
brown
potato
sugar and
All sweet potato casserole is taking what she does and just adding a little more
Tell 'em about
to
my
it.
mess I made the
oh
first
Lord
Thanksgiving.
have mercy.
You learned from
She
experience.
tried. I don't know what it was. I ate it though.
Remember my
I
sweet
ate some of
potatoes?
it. Yeah, they.
Mine was so bad.
She
you
throws
spit-
some sweet potatoes in a baking pan and throwed some butter and brown sugar and put it in the oven, and it kind of come out funky. It was okay though. I mean,
You
it
just
was.
stand that spoon up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it had
Dad.
caramelized the
Yeah.
brown
Oh,
sugar had
yeah.
caramelized a little bit.
You never know what you're gonna get with my
Anyhow, this is gonna be a short Monday with Mom, but it's gonna be a good one. So
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in here while she goes through
Me
the
too.
recipe.
why? No, we want you in
You're
the
my
kitchen.
helper.
Yeah, you're the helper.
This is Mondays with
Yeah, with Mom.
Mom.
I'm having trouble with my joints.
Oh, okay.
Mom's.
well, this will only take a few minutes. It actually
Yes.
takes longer to measure everything out than it does to throw it together.
I think
Right.
you've got all that done, haven't you?
Everything but the liquid ingredients. I've got
Yeah.
everything else measured out.
Okay. Well,
But I'll eat some when you get it
Me
made.
too.
as they say in the biz, to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are in the kitchen. So take it away, sis.
Alrighty, I've got everything
Wait a minute.
cut.
Okay, here we are in the kitchen.
Okay,
So take it away.
I have everything measured out and ready to go together. It takes longer to actually measure everything out than it does to throw this together. This recipe actually came from my stepdaughter who passed away back in 2014, and she had written me this about 18 years ago, and I have made it a lot. You can tell by the food on the thing. But at the very end of this, I'm going to do something that's my own thing. It's not on here, so you can choose to do it or not, but I'll show you when I get done.
Okay.
But anyway,
That's kind of a cool idea. If y'all have a range hood like that, get one of them little magnetic clippy holder thingy, whatever. That way it hold your wow, my brain just completely farted.
recipe card.
Recipe card holder.
That's perfect.
It is.
Especially if you're using a recipe card, not a book. Now, I used to have a thing that would actually hold the book cover open.
Yeah.
And I've got books that's got food and stuff all
Oh,
over the pages. But anyway, you've got the center part of this, and then you have the topping. So for the sweet potato part, you need 3 cups of mashed sweet potatoes, and I use the canned yams. And one of these 29-ounce cans, 2 of these make exactly 3 cups, and that's what you need, are 3 cups of mashed sweet potatoes, or you can make them from scratch if you want to use fresh, but this is easier.
Okay, cool.
So what I've done is I've mashed this down quite a bit with
So you mashed it up.
with a fork.
Right.
Then what you want to do is add a third cup of butter. Now you don't want to melt this butter that goes in the sweet potatoes. This is just a third cup of butter or margarine. I use margarine a lot. So you want to add
And the
that.
translation to Northern is a third a cup is a third of a cup.
A third
Sorry, I
cup. Sorry, y'all. Then in this bowl right here, I've got 2 eggs that's already been beaten. And you want to add that to your sweet potato mixture. Then I've got 2/3 cup of white sugar, and you want to add that.
Any special sugar, just granulated?
Just
straight
white
roll
granulated
Yeah.
sugar goes in
Okay.
the sweet potato part.
Okay.
And then to that, you want to add a 1/2 cup of milk. You can choose whether to use whole milk or
I wouldn't use skim
Well,
milk.
but
don't
I
think skim
use
milk
the
would
I
work,
use
yeah.
the whole milk. It just tastes better. You add that. Now to that I add a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You can either use pure vanilla or the imitation.
I wonder what that would be if like you were going to use a vanilla bean. Probably like one vanilla bean scraped off, wouldn't it? If you're really, getting to the
I'm gonna guess
core.
at this. Her 1/2 teaspoon. This is my mom's teaspoon. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the 1/2 teaspoon. So to that you want to add a 1/2 teaspoon vanilla. Now you want to mix this all together really well with hand mixer.
Carla's in there giggling about something.
Just have to get that out of there. Okay. I'll just lay that down portion in a minute. So anyway, when you get all that mixed together, make sure I got it all. Yeah. You want to mix that real well with hand mixer. I start out on slow and then I work up to where I don't to about medium, so I don't splash the milk and everything everywhere. There's no set time on like cake would be.
Yeah.
You just want to mix this real well until everything's just mixed real smooth. Now when you're mixing this, you'll notice that the butter or margarine, I don't know if you can see that. It looks like it's not mixing well, but it will. When you bake it, that'll all melt together.
Hot gear.
Now, when you get all of that mixed together, grab me a spoon. You put it in I've got a casserole dish, Pyrex casserole dish. I don't know how big that is.
Lord have mercy.
Can I help, Sissy?
Sure.
You just couldn't stay awake. could you?
Oh. Hold on there a minute. Okay, now, when you get
Don't
that
you
mixed,
dare. Don't you dare.
you want to put that,
You did.
and see how liquid, it goes in there real well. So you don't have
Right.
to really worry about spraying that with Pam or anything. I've never had a problem with the sticking. So you want to spread that out real even.
I'd say the butter you add in there probably helps keep it from sticking a little.
Now, in the meantime, I've got the oven preheated to 350.
Give me
Right.
one
So I
shot.
did that. Thank you. So I did that ahead of time. So now what you want to do, when you get all that mixed and put in there, you want to mix your topping, but you mix it by hand. So in here, I've already got 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of chopped pecans and 1/2 cup of self-rising flour. I've already got it already in here.
Pecans, or if you're a northerner, pecans.
And so the only thing I lack is
It's pecans, y'all.
Pecans.
Like Paladine and say
Pecans because
y'all.
peanuts can't. That's what I
Pecans.
always say. Pecans because peanuts can't.
Oh, I'm having hot flashes.
And what you want to do for the topping, you need a third cup
That's all right. I was just teasing earlier.
a third cup of butter. But for the topping, you want to melt the butter. For the sweet potato part, it's a third cup, but you don't want to melt it. But for the topping, you melt it.
Jesus. Oh, let me see that nut there.
What nut? What are you doing? You are a nut.
Testing the nuts.
They're good, ain't they?
Yes,
You're
they do.
using butter, or I mean, you're using margarine. Wouldn't butter taste better? Or I guess-
Probably, but I already had margarine,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Margarine's got plastic derivatives in there, and it'll turn plastic.
So actually,
That's what the web says.
normally,
And you know it must be
if you
true.
make this, normally I use real butter,
Yeah.
but I already had the margarine, so I'm
Oh.
just
Butter.
using it.
Well, it's not
Margarine.
bad. Plus, it's at Country Rock, so that's not too awful bad. Remember when we was kids, margarine came in a white block of gook, and it
With
came with
color?
it came with a pack of orange color, and you had to mix with it.
Oh, God, that was for my time. I'm only 29 years old.
Yeah, I know you're a youngin.
That's right.
Junebug remembers, don't you?
Junebug's little too.
So
Junebug says I remember everything.
usually I just throw the butter in there for 30 seconds or something to melt
Just
it.
soften it,
Yeah,
or you melt. You
You
looking to
have
soften
to-
or melt?
melt it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 30 seconds usually does it.
Yeah, it's the sun's coming in this little kitchen, and it's okay. Whoops. We're gonna slide all over the floor now.
Yeah. Anyway, you add that, and then you want to just mix the topping by hand until all of the ingredients are mixed well.
Now, what's that other stuff in there? Flour?
Brown sugar, self-rising flour, and pecans.
Oh, you can see the flour.
And then the third, yeah, it's a 1/2 cup of self-rising flour,
Oh,
a
okay.
third cup of melted butter,
Oh, this
and
is
1
so
cup
good.
of brown sugar, and 1 cup of chopped pecans, and that makes up the
Oh.
topping.
Or like I said before, to you Northerners, pecans.
Pecans.
So
Pecans.
you will mix
yes.
this real good. The flour's a little bit hard to mix up with it.
Like Paladine used to say, pecans, youngins.
And one last time,
What?
pecans because peanuts can't.
Okay, now I don't know if they can see that, how thick that
That's
is.
the dumbest joke that I just thought up.
God
Everybody's
bless.
probably cringing, thinking Ranger one more time, and we're gonna stop watching.
We're going to pray for you.
We're gonna pray for you. God bless you, Ranger.
Okay, that's
You're not that funny.
This channel is brought to you by Pepsi.
Okay,
That's right. Uh-oh.
close the microwave. Okay,
It's a throwback
Now-
t-shirt.
Pepsi.
can you all see how thick this is?
God, yes. Oh, sweet
Well,
Jesus.
put your thing through it so they can kind of see how thick it is.
Let me get me a different spoon.
Whoops.
I don't want to use this spoon to put butter on it. Anyway,
Did anybody lick the bowl?
There we go.
see that's real thick. Now that
Yeah,
goes
it's
on
good
top
thick.
of the sweet potato mixture.
Sweet Jesus, that's good.
And I just kind of start at one end, work
June
my way
bug
down
cleaned
because you
up
have to
the
smooth
Oh,
all this
somebody,
out.
I think there was a couple people said in the comments, my blind mama's kitchen was one that put a little margarine or butter on your hands, and that way they won't stick when you're mushing stuff
Mm-hmm. I
down.
saw that. I've done that,
Yeah.
and I never
Wasn't
even
even
thought about it.
yeah, well, you
Say it
nervous.
again. What now?
You put margarine or butter on your hands when you're mushing stuff out, so they don't stick.
Oh yeah, I do that when I make my cream cheese and my graham cracker crust.
Now, as you can see, that smooths out pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to
Problem
smooth
with
out.
that.
And then when you bake it, it
Caramelizes or whatever they call
yeah,
it.
it just kind of
It's
all
so
mixes together.
It's all crunchy.
What is it?
Yeah, makes a crunchy top.
Y'all, I lost 17 pounds.
That is
Weight
awesome.
Watchers.
Are you doing Weight Watchers?
No.
Jeez.
There's a joke in there. My Weight
There's-
Watchers watching the weight
Okay.
go away.
Can they all see that? Don't
Yeah.
worry about being fancy with it. Just kind of smooth it out as well as you can. Now this all goes in the oven on 350 for about 35 minutes, and then I'll show you what I do after I get it out. It's not in the recipe, but it's just something that I like to do. So you can choose to do it or not. You don't have to.
Okay.
And it's good, y'all. Let me tell you. It's real good.
How good is it good?
It's very, very good.
Here it goes.
Better than
Into
my
the oven.
pecan pies. Y'all already asked me about my pecan pies.
So we're gonna set the.
That one was funny. She made 2 pecan pies out of the same mix. One came out perfect, the other one was soup. Don't ask me why,
It looked
don't
like
ask me how.
crap. I wanted to drop it in the floor.
It almost spilled on the floor because it was like soup.
What do you remember the first time I made pecan pies?
Uh-oh, you just canceled the timer.
Whoa.
Oh, there it is. Okay, just let
2
it go.
cooks in the kitchen spoil the soup,
35
honey.
minutes.
Um,
So by the magic of video editing,
Yeah.
we will be back in 35 minutes.
Hey, let me tell you my joke.
What?
Two cooks in the kitchen, Ranger, spoils the soup, so let Sissy cook.
What about you? There's 3 cooks in the kitchen.
Hey,
So
I'm
you-
here for moral support for my sister.
whatever. And then there's Peanut. There's 4 cooks in the kitchen.
That ain't Peanut,
I mean
her-
Peanut.
Peanut.
Why do I keep doing that? Junebug.
Jun Jun, tell him.
You're not Peanut. Kitchy's gonna kill me.
Come here, Jun Jun.
are you still on?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Could
I've got this. I'm trying to figure out Mama's stove. I think I got 35 minutes on the timer.
I think so.
I think so.
It's blinking.
Or
It
35
says
seconds.
35 and it's blinking.
Could it be 35 seconds?
No, because it would be counting down and then we'd really be in trouble.
35 seconds?
Y'all remind us in 35 minutes. Oh, there it
Yeah,
went
that
down
went.
1 minute.
Okay, I've got it on there right.
Okay, we're going. So we're golden. 34 minutes. We'll be back. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Alrighty, it's been approximately 34 minutes. It took
It's
a little
longer.
longer.
If you make this and you find that it's not done, just add a little bit of time. Just keep your eye on it.
Right.
Anyway, it's approximately 35 minutes on 350,
Yeah.
give or take a few minutes. It just depends on your altitude you're living in and your oven. So anyway, when this is done,
Ooh.
you take it out of the oven. Now,
Ooh.
this part is not in the recipe, but like Ranger said, my
Gosh, that
mom
smell good.
for years made the candied yams where
Right.
she fried them in butter and then added the brown sugar and the marshmallows and stuff. So when I started making the sweet potato casserole, I didn't want to be left out of that, the marshmallows. So you can either do this or you don't have to. If you don't like marshmallows, don't worry about it. So turn the broiler on, and I'll just put some marshmallows on the top. And then stick back in the oven and for just a few minutes to brown the marshmallows on the broiler setting. And then it'll be good to go. That was always my favorite part of the candied yams.
Oh, yeah, the marshmallows.
Was the marshmallow part, yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah,
get that
this
just
don't take very long.
I'm gonna put that in there. I just now turn that broiler on, but I'm just gonna put this in there and I'll keep an eye on it. It don't take long for a broiler
Yeah, I
to
mean,
heat
it's
up.
like, what, maybe a minute.
Yeah. Whoops. Well,
Uh-oh,
if it
that
starts
marshmallow's
smoking,
gonna...
if it starts smoking, I got a marshmallow hit the ground, hit the bottom of the oven.
Yeah. But yeah, you just...
So you want to make sure when you're doing this to keep your eye on it because once it starts browning, it's
Yeah,
quick.
It's quick.
But anyway, that's about it. I always make this
I'll
every
take it
year
out.
around the holidays. I like Thanksgiving and Christmas. And
Yeah.
now years ago, back when I was in my 20s, and I'd make pumpkin pie or sweet potatoes. I always used real pumpkins and real sweet potatoes. But the older I got, I decided it was easier to use the can.
Yeah, canned pumpkin's okay.
Yeah.
That's what's the. Because it don't. It's like maybe 2 minutes. I'm surprised it ain't brown yet, because usually, of course, you just turn the broiler on. So
I just now turned it on. I reckon it's still on. I don't see the light.
is it on? I don't think it's on. There, it's on.
Well,
It wasn't on.
It's going off.
It's going off.
Hey, Mama. Mama, get in here. You got a problem with your oven.
Well. Oh, you have to. There. You gotta sit. You gotta sit on high. All right.
What?
Nothing. She
I
didn't know
took
how
the-
to turn the broiler on.
I turned your broiler on. It kept going off.
Why?
Because she didn't see. You gotta set it. There's like high, medium, and low.
Oh, I see.
That's why it
Oh,
wasn't.
by the way,
that's why it wasn't broiling.
When you got the broiler on, you need to crack this.
Yeah, because it don't take long.
Yeah.
You can already see the marshmallows are starting to do their marshmallowy thing.
You gotta excuse me. I'm not used to cooking on video.
Well, no, that's probably the first time that broiler's ever been turned on,
Well,
No, she uses
isn't
it.
it?
Every
She said
Thanksgiving
this.
and Christmas.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a setting. I guess I got it on high.
That's all right, because I just need to brown those marshmallows real quick.
Because that don't take long. You need to push them up in there a little bit,
Push what up?
the thing. So they'll be under the thing. I mean, you
Whoops.
can do what you want to, but was always
Yeah.
told
Mama,
you need to.
You can do what you want to, but
but
you better listen to me.
listen to Mama.
You gotta listen to Mama.
I
baby.
still fuss at them.
Just a little
They
bit.
don't listen, but I fuss anyway.
We listen. Sometimes.
We just don't do it.
We just.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to your brown.
Okay, it's. Yeah, you can see they're softening or marshmallowing or whatever. But you really gotta watch because you'll burn them real quick.
Yeah, I've done that.
She's outside.
Anyhow.
Took advantage of the door.
But I love to make this at the holidays. It's really good.
What's that?
This sweet potato casserole, I love to make it at the holidays.
Yeah.
Especially Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
We used to make bourbon balls.
Yeah, I miss the
I
bourbon
haven't
balls.
done that in a long time.
Yeah, you made some one time. Of course, the
was
statute of limitations is over. I took some to the dispatch office when I was driving a truck, and I got back off my run, and they're like, "You got any more of these?" Here we go. That's
That's starting
quick.
to brown.
I mean, and
Once it
goes
starts,
quick.
it goes quick.
Yeah, real quick. Yeah, they gobbled them suckers up, and
I quit
Now-
making them after that disaster I had that time where they dissolved. Remember
Yeah,
that?
that went weird,
I don't know
yeah.
what happened. Okay.
yeah, you can just sit there and watch them. I mean, they're
You can get these as brown as you want, but that's about good enough.
yeah, because you take it out, they're still kind of cooking a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good.
So anyway,
Oh, I
there
wish
it
this was
is.
smell-o-vision.
Sweet potato casserole. There we go. I think got it off that
Yeah.
time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and
Well, now get a little piece out there and let us sample it. Of course,
Oh,
it's probably
okay.
hotter than lava right now.
let me get a big spoon.
Oh, look at that. Oh, does that smell good? The only thing that would smell better is if there was a turkey in the oven.
Now this is not like set up like something where you can like cut it. It's kind of thin, but you can see from that. When it gets about that consistency, they're pretty much done because it's cooked all the liquid out and it's, meshed everything together. See, it's not like real runny.
Yeah.
This is I'll let Kentucky try this.
I'll try just a little.
Here, hold on a minute.
Oh, I got it.
Got it? Want me to turn the camera on you?
Now let me just get a little.
Don't burn yourself.
Yeah, that's good. Other than the marshmallows, it's not sickening sweet either. It looks like it should be sweet, but it's really not.
No, it's easy to make. Like I say, it takes longer to measure the stuff out than it does to actually just throw it together.
Yeah.
I don't know where my stepdaughter got that recipe. Her name was Cherie Carpenter. She passed away in 2014. She had written me a whole index box full of these,
Wow.
and I started using them years ago. And I run across that one, and I thought, man, that sounds good, and I've used it ever since.
Well, anyhow, as always, God bless everybody, and see what we
I
do
know
next.
we'll see you on the next video before the holidays.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Hope you all have a great Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have what, one or at least two more before the holiday.
We should.
Let's see what Monday.
It's hard to believe it's November already.
Next Monday might be the Universal Yums. I don't know. We'll have to
Oh,
see.
that'll be cool.
Or an interview or something. We'll figure something out. Anyhow, take care, everybody. God bless, and we'll see you next Monday.
Bye.
Bye.